Okay, so we are back out here in the shop. What we're doing today is we're going to prepare our boards for pouring the resin. You'll see like the holes, and some of them will have like this on the edge here. Try to get it where I'll have to put a piece of tape to hold the resin from flowing over. So we're using this aluminum tape that they use in ducting. And we're just going to need to get some pieces that are big enough to cover it. Now, I haven't used this brand of tape before, so I wasn't expecting it to be like a sticker where you peel it back. The last time I used this tape, it was like a normal roll of tape. So what we're gonna do is just cover it up and make sure the edge is sealed really nicely. I like the aluminum tape for this because you can press it right into the edge and get a really pretty good seal that way. Because when we pour the resin there, if there's like a crack or something, you can potentially put your workpiece to the table, and then you won't be able to get it off the table again. Now, I'm not worried about like it indenting a little bit because we will be pouring again on this side. Right now we're blocking it off so we can pour on this side. So we just need little pieces of tape. We don't need a lot. Now I'm just using my fingernail to get it down on the edges. I'm not really too worried about real far out, but as long as it seals up against the edge really well, it'll hold real good. Now for this side, we'll need a longish piece of tape. Some of them will be pretty much the whole length of the board, which is a little annoying, but that's okay. And I'm gonna fold. Oh, that's pretty sticky. Good. But I'm going to fold it in half that way and leave the bottom, so this way it gives it a little bit more rigidity, and that's going to be the very top. Oh wait, I don't need that side right now. This side. So right here. Need a piece. And this is just along the edge. Now I am going to route around the edges, so I will probably lose this piece of detail, but that's okay. Now I'm going to take another piece and I'm just going to put it right there, and another piece right there, just to help hold the corners in place. So I'm going to use the flat side for the top. Okay, that's it. So you see we have our holes blocked off and our little pocket here so we could fill the edge nicely. And then when I route it over, I mean, that's probably going to be lost anyways, but this way the resin won't just pour out the side. And we're going to do 10 of these. So I'm going to do 10 on one side, and then the next 10 on the same side. Flip it over, pull this off, and do the back side. But yeah, that's it for now. In a little while, when I'm done with this step, we will get to the what do we call it? Doing the resin board. So we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so right now we got the resin, which we're using Liquid Diamonds casting resin, and it. Well, whatever. Hopefully it's catching this. The viewfinder phone app thing has frozen, so I don't know if it's recording or not. But anyways, we have blue glow and green glow. So now we're going to start with the green. It comes with a little glow-in-the-dark light thing, which is neat, I guess. And we're just going to add the entire pack to that. So I don't need to worry about saving it, cutting it so I can reuse it, because I'm adding the whole thing. There we go. Now I have a few more of these, so it'll make it easy on the next batch. Now I'm just getting this in there a little bit, mixed together a little so it's nice and solid. Well, a solid mix. See, now this, I believe, is the color we are using to dye the green. Yes. That is it. Garbage bucket. So let's put it's gonna go. No, I gotta cut the tip off. Okay, there we go. Let's put, I don't know. So there's 4 drops of the fluorescent green. Let's see how that dyes it. if I need more or not. Yeah, I think I'll put another 2 drops in. Not a very accurate measuring system. Yeah, that looks good there. So we got a very bright green here, which is what I want. I want a very bright green and a nice purple with the glow in the dark. That'll look good, I think. Now the blue glow we got here, as you might have just heard, is going with a purple dye. So the green dye can go over there. Then I have my purple dye there. I do hope this is picking it up, though. So there, that's mixed together a little bit. Let's do now the purple seems to be a bit more concentrated. Now that looks more blue to me. That's okay. No, that's good. It's like a bluish, purplish kind of color. Just 3 drops of that one and 6 drops of the green. Now let's just see here if the glow stayed. I think it did. Yeah. It's a little hard to tell because it is bright in here. So there we have our purplish and our greenish. Now we're going to pull vacuum on these one at a time. So take the green first. Put it on that glove there. Now get our lid, turn back on. There we go. Now hopefully it's catching all this, so I'm not sure though, but hopefully it is. So while it does that, I'm going to just turn the camera off and we'll go back to the next step when we get there. It's going to take a while to pull all those bubbles out from mixing in the color. Okay, let me move the camera over here. So I got them mostly cleared out. I'm still going to hit them with the torch. And then I've moved them into a little jar so I can kind of transfer it a little bit better. Then we're just gonna go through and fill it all in. Kind of let it flow a bit. Maybe wipe it in there a bit. Yeah, that works pretty good. Put a blob of one color, then a blob of another color. Kind of just fill it in. Okay. Yeah, that works pretty good. Drop there. Like I said, this is eventually going to get planed, so any bits that are a little bit low or a little bit high are okay. Trying to make sure it fills in nice. And I get two different colors instead of just all one color. I think this is going to have a really interesting effect when it's all done. But we won't know until it's done, so hopefully it works out the way I want it to. Oops, that was a lot. That was a bit more than I wanted to put there. That's okay though. And that is going to be how I do it for all of them. So that's what I'm up to on this part of the project. You can see it's going to be lots of different colors. It'll be real interesting once it's all done. So yeah.